My boyfriend kept joking about unaliving me, and he thinks it's funny, so I am ghosting him. During our first few weeks of dating, my boyfriend, 40 years old, joked too much for comfort that he was going to unalive and dismember me and dispose of my body. Maybe out of context, I'm being dramatic? He's very sarcastic and has dark humor, but to me, it wasn't funny and caused me anxiety because I know the statistics. I talked to him about this. I told him repeatedly, stop joking about unaliving me. He kept on with the jokes until I finally told him that those jokes literally scared me. He apologized and seemed to feel bad that his jokes made me scared of him. Tonight, we were over 3 hours late to meet with his brother to play games, watch movies and eat dinner. When I was talking to him about us being late, I noticed he sighed deeply, clenched his fist, and looked down at it, as if he were making the conscious choice not to punch me. Then, as I said goodbye to his brother, he came into the room and said, she should say her permanent goodbyes. I asked him what the F? He said it was a joke. I asked, how's it funny? What's the punchline? Please explain to me how that was supposed to be funny. He couldn't answer. I didn't want to get in the car with him. I walked off, and thankfully, my roommate picked me up and drove me home. He called later, and I told him I was done. He's a good man, other than for the jokes about unaliving me. We talked about it and agreed that he wouldn't joke about unaliving me anymore, but then he did it again tonight and doubled down that it was just a joke and that I'm the problem. I started telling him, again, about how often women are unalived by their husbands and boyfriends and that's why the jokes bother me so much, but he interrupted me to say F you. So I hung up and blocked him. All of this really ducks because my roommates say I should just talk it out with him and give him another chance because they can tell I really like him and he really likes me. But I already did that. I thought we were past the homicide jokes. Then he did it again tonight while he was angry with me, and it caused me this awful feeling in my gut that I needed to not get in the car with him and get away from him. I've had boyfriends and male friends in the past. None of them have ever made jokes about murdering and dismembering me. Have you had friends/boyfriends that make jokes like this? Where is the humor in it? What would you do in this situation? Update 11 months later. Thankfully I have moved across the state since then and have not seen him since. The last time I spoke to him, over the phone, I made it very clear several times you promised you'd stop making jokes about murdering me, but then you did it again. You realize the greatest threat for women is being murdered by their boyfriends/husbands? They are most likely to be unalived by men they know.